So I don't know about you guys, but I love it. I love watching live action superhero TV shows, and we've been getting a lot in the past few years, and it's got me thinking what other characters I would actually love to see have a TV show, even if we've already had a movie. I just think a lot of them can work with a TV show. So in this video, I'm going to break down 5 of them, and I hope you enjoy. So kicking off the list is Wolverine. Personally think a live action Wolverine TV show would be awesome, and I think it'd be quite different for the movies because if we get it like Disney Plus, and especially now with Disney Star, we can get a lot more mature content. So maybe seeing something like from Wolverine, like when he's born in the 1800s, and just watching him throughout his life, and it'd be pretty easy to do because it rarely ages. So you can just have this actor play him for however long. Just get a cool TV show, see how he becomes Wolverine, how he gets adamantium bones, and then ends up in the X-Men. It could be a pretty cool thing, and it could even be like a pretty cool prequel to the MCU's X-Men. Something I'd love to see, and I just think it would actually work very well. Who knows, maybe we would even get the comic accurate Wolverine costume, which I still don't know how it would work in live action, but I'd still like to see it either way. But also as well, I actually don't know how I'd feel about someone else playing the role. I know it's going to happen eventually, but I'm too used to Hugh Jackman in the role, and I still really can't see anyone else doing it. Next up, I would love to see a Hulk TV show live action. Especially because we're getting the She-Hulk TV show, I'd like to actually see a spin-off with Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. I think it'd be awesome, and especially with Disney Plus, maybe they could go a bit darker with it and maybe base it off the Immortal Hulk comics, which is something I would personally love, because if you've watched a lot of my videos before, you know I love that comic series. But the only issues I can really think of is like budget for when he actually turns into the Hulk. But if they kind of make it a more character-driven story, just kind of focus on Bruce Banner really struggling with being the Hulk, and then like every few episodes, or maybe like just a few times through the season, we get a big massive Hulk rampage. Just think it would be great, and I just think a Hulk would work so well in a TV show setting, especially with how his character is and like the kind of different Hulks we see as well. I think it would work very well, and it's something I'd actually love to see. I think as well it would be good for showing us a side of Hulk that we've never actually seen before on the big screen, and like this TV show format would just work so well for the character. So next on the list is the Red Hood. So if you don't know already, Red Hood, he was the second Robin, Jason Todd. He gets killed by the Joker, he comes back to life, and he's basically, when he comes back to life, he deals justice in a more kind of brutal way. He kills guys, he uses guns, and he's always clashing heads with Batman. And I just think that would be an awesome TV show. Especially now that we're actually getting Red Hood in Titan Season 3, so even if it's a spin-off from that, I'd be completely happy with that, especially with Karen Walters in the role, because I think he is awesome in it. Definitely fit well in a HBO Max format, and especially with how dark they can go with it, it would be awesome. You could just see him like just hunting down all these bad guys, and maybe the entire show he's like on the run with the police or whatever. I think it'd be really cool, and it'd feel a lot different to a lot of superhero TV as well, because it wouldn't be like your typical superhero, it would just be him being this anti-hero, taking out bad guys and killing them left, right and centre. You have some brutal fight scenes as well, which I think is something that HBO Max could definitely pull off. It could also have like crossovers like Batman, because obviously we have Bruce Wayne in the Titans universe, and we could cross over with like Titans and Doom Patrol as well. Just think it'd be an awesome show, and I really hope we actually get it, because I'm personally a big fan of Red Hood, and I would just love to see him have his own TV show. But I know we're going to get the movie in the next few years, but this is a character that I've recently started reading, and I think a live action TV show would be awesome, and that character is Spawn. I bought the compendium a while back, and I'm still reading through it, and after reading this, I just think like it's always just kind of got me thinking how this would work in a TV show. I know we have the animated one, but I would love to see a live action one. It'd be awesome just seeing like Al Simmons dealing with the fact that he's Spawn, watching this struggle and just how he's going on. It'd kind of be like the kind of Hulk TV series I had in mind as well. I think it'd be really cool, and especially with these kind of different villains he's got, to have like a lot of like monster fight scenes, and yeah, the budget would be a bit hard for it, and maybe it could have like a lot of like kind of toned down episodes, and then every so often we have this big massive monster battle, which it does a lot in the comics, because these are all like heaven and hell and stuff. And I just think it's something that could actually work very well as a TV show, especially as well with how like kind of episodic the comic book is as well. Because I'm like a few issues, I'm like 50 issues in, and I just think it's awesome, and I'm just like really wanting this as a TV show. I keep saying it, but it would just work so well, and I think the character Al Simmons as well is just someone who you would actually connect with a TV show as well, and it would just work in that serial format, and it's just something that, like, while I said the budget would be quite hard to do, it could still just look awesome, and even try and get some practical elements and CGI elements with the Spawn suit as well, which would just look sick. So the final superhero I would love to see with a live action TV show would actually be Batman. I feel like if you were to do a Batman TV show, you definitely have to make it more of a detective noir type TV show, and I'd be completely on board for that. Though they would definitely be limited with their budget and stuff, so they maybe couldn't do some of the more like extravagant villains, but you could still pull off villains, especially like Joker, even Mr. Freeze, Ra's al Ghul, and all that kind of stuff. That could work very well on a TV show, and especially the whole detective element. It'd be really good, and it'd feel like a detective superhero TV show, which is just something that I would think would be awesome. And to be honest, if it was to ever happen, if it was to ever come back for it after Flashpoint, I'd actually love to see this be Ben Affleck's Batman, like kind of TV show. Well, what was supposed to be a movie, but turned into a HBO Max TV show. Even have Deathstroke in it as well, which would just be awesome. And it would just be like this really cool detective thing, and then we could have like a lot of great fight scenes with like Batman, Deathstroke, bring back Jared Leto as a Joker. It would just be such an awesome concept for a TV series, and I think it would work very well, especially like with the underground of Gotham and that. It's just something I would personally really love. Something I think would work well for it is like, don't have it be too action packed until Deathstroke comes into it, so then we do get the fight scenes to just feel and look a lot better, and get some good fight choreography in it, and it could actually be like one of the best like comic book TV shows ever made if it was to ever happen, which personally I hope it does. So guys, what did you think of the list? Let me know in the comments below what superhero you would love to see get a live action TV show. It doesn't matter if I've had one already, it doesn't matter if I've got a lot of movies just now, let me know. And also be sure to subscribe for more comic book content. I talk about comic books, comic book movies, Star Wars related things, all that kind of stuff, and I do a lot of reviews as well. So if that's what you're into, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and also check the description below because I'll leave the link to my Instagram page where I do a lot of written reviews as well. So if you're into that, be sure to check out that link, subscribe for more nerdy content, and like the video if you enjoyed it.